Skelly Field, H.A. Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Bunch formation for these receivers. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give on the counter. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Finds a man in the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to the ground with the running back. Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely...
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the 1st play. You need to be successful and productive on that 1st play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Davis. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. It's 3rd and 5. Got it, looking for a 1st. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He'll sneak it. He's not... Wide receiver going in motion. And off to Jones. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just a pickup.
Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off.
Out to the 15-yard line. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Jones. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back gets to give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hayes. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Handoff from the gun. Maybe a crease.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is...
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And this offense has got it all working. Right, it's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Davis. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. The give. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down in the end zone.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense.
plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And some room to work, finding some room. Running through contact. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown!
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job, but...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. It's Hayes. Unloads it downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And the Warhawks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like...
Maybe some room here. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. And he doesn't find much running room. A short game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. He might want another play. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward. That false start will just increase the degree of difficulty at 2nd and 7. The run inside. It's Davis. Tripped up for the tackle.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Hayes. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running the red zone, it's Davis. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Running inside, it's Davis. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
And that's just the chip.
Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the tight end in motion. He's got it again. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Davis. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the delay, it's McKinney. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking for a man, it's Hayes. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team.
Number 29, on to kick it away.
And it'll be down right there. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run inside. It's Alston. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You've got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that. You just want to stay on the field and bleed this clock, and you got to start thinking about where are your best run-it runs. Which side of this offensive line is the strongest? Which guys defensively do you want to attack so you can take as much time off the clock as possible?
Fires quickly. Touchdown, Tulsa! Great place to start for this offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Caught by Smith. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
They didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end.